guys, this is Shannon from Skip to My Life, and today I'm coming to you from my tiny master bath where we're going to wrangle and organize all of my jewelry. Now I'm going to give you some simple, affordable methods for bathroom organization, so let's go. If you love to live an upscale lifestyle on a downsized budget, I am here for you at Skip to My Life. Now here's the before of my jewelry organization, and I have a drawer in my small bathroom that I use for my jewelry. I had two goals in mind in organizing. First of all, it took up way too much space. I purchased these lucite containers from a jewelry store that was going out of business, and I just don't wear jewelry enough to justify it taking up a whole drawer by itself. The second problem I had was where to put my necklaces so that they wouldn't become tangled, and then I could easily see the ones I use frequently. If you watched my fall haul, you saw me demonstrate these new back-to-school drawer organizers from Dollar Tree, and so I am going to use those to organize and redo my jewelry drawer. Now, the first thing I did was paint them with spray paint white. I wasn't crazy about the bright colors, but those might work for you if you love a bright color in your jewelry organization. The second thing I did was just try and see exactly what order I wanted them in, and I would suggest that you take your time, maybe even take a few days to figure out exactly how you want to organize your drawer. Next, I purchased 3 items at Dollar Tree. The first is a couple boxes of the quick erasers. You'll find these in the sponge and cleaning aisle. The second was some organizer cubes. You will find these among the kitchen gadgets. And the third was an extra large gift bag. I purchased mine in silver. Make sure you keep watching to see how I'm going to use this. The tips I'm showing you today can be used for any area of your small bathroom or really any area of your house. It doesn't have to be to organize jewelry. It could be to organize your storage, your toiletries, your makeup, anything at all. And I think that these back to school cubes from Dollar Tree are just a great tool to utilize for drawer organization. After I decided how my drawer should be configured, I cleaned it out, and as my tip, I found a penny and a paper clip. Now we're going to use that giant size silver gift bag to line the drawer. The reason I love this is because it's much sturdier than shelf paper or wrapping paper, and it also comes at a great price versus any kinds of shelf paper that you'll find. It has a laminated finish that's going to repel water and dirt. So all you'll need to do is just cut that to the shape of your drawer. Now I decided to divide this drawer into 3 zones, and the first is going to be earring cubes. I am going to use those sponges and cut them to fit perfectly inside these little square drawers. And this way I'm going to be able to display my earrings and easily see what I have and what I need for that day. Purchase a couple of extra boxes of sponges because if you're like me, it will take you a couple tries to get the squares the same size and what you need to fit perfectly in that box. And don't forget to save the extra pieces of your sponge because we will be using those in the next step. If you're having fun watching this video, don't forget to let me know by clicking that thumbs up button, and I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already. Now here's a great time to use all those orphaned white socks you may have floating around your house. Take one sock and tuck it in around each sponge, and you will have a tidy, neat little jewelry display. I've noticed that these sponges are great for this use, but they do attract particles of dust and dirt. So the little sock tucked in around the sponge will keep it looking nice and neat. My second zone for this drawer is going to be a ring and necklace station. So for the ring station, we're going to use the oblong box and some of those leftover sponges. I'm using an automotive white cloth from Dollar Tree, but you can use an old t-shirt or an old piece of white fabric, anything that you already have. And we're going to start by cutting a strip larger than the box, and we're going to glue a gun down that beginning part, that top part of the fabric. This is a process where we're going to be gluing in a sponge and then gluing down the fabric and do that over and over again to create little troughs for those rings to sit in. Now, I am not a perfectionist when it comes to measuring things, so if you are, you're gonna wanna make sure each one of your sponges is exactly the same. Mine ended up being some different widths, and that didn't really bother me, but if that bothers you, before you get started on this, you're gonna wanna measure those sponges exactly. The key to making this project look really professional is to have something that you can tuck that fabric in around. I used a pair of scissors, and I found that a little shish kebab stick works the best. So after you've created all those troughs, I decided to add a little bit of bling by gluing on some rhinestone ribbon from Dollar Tree. And this also made a finishing edge to that fabric that was tucked in. Now, you certainly don't have to do this step, but I really liked the way that it looked. If you're new to Skip to My Life, a big welcome to you. My husband and I have recently downsized from a 6-bedroom McMansion to a tiny 3-bedroom love cottage after our kids were grown and flown. So I love to show you ways to live an upscale life on a downsized budget and help you through those challenges of small space organization. If you're a longtime friend of Skip to My Life, welcome back. Your comments mean the world to me, and I love to know what's going on in your life. So don't forget to comment below and let me know how you think you might use these ideas in your home. One of the things I love most about these kinds of projects is you get completely pulled into them and any worries of the day go away. So I'm curious, today's question of the day, what is your mindless activity that helps you just escape reality? Maybe you're like me and you own quite a bit of costume jewelry, but I end up wearing only the same 3 to 4 necklaces on a regular basis. So I decided to store the ones that I seldom use and just display the 3 that I use most often. Now we're gonna make a necklace storage caddy very similar to the ring caddy, but we'll only be using 2 sponges at the top. This will allow us to lay those shorter necklaces down and they will not become tangled or get rustled around in the drawer. Make sure you watch all the way to the end of the video because I'm going to be putting all of these elements back together to display the jewelry and show you how I created even more storage space in this drawer. I'm also going to be showing you more ideas for small bathroom organization that you may never have thought of. You know, when we live in a smaller space, it's really important to use every nook and cranny to its most efficient. So I'm going to be showing you some tricks that I've discovered over the last 1.5 years that we've been downsizing. I'll finish off this necklace storage caddy by putting those jewels around the edges again. And I have to tell you, it did give me a little boost to feel like I was in a high-end jewelry store, the way that my costume jewelry was displayed in this humble little drawer. So if you're like me and you need that lift when you get up in the morning and get ready for the day, I hope you'll take on one of these projects. This next idea is so simple, anyone can do it. I had run out of automotive cloth by this time, so I went to some velvet fabric that I had in my stash, and I simply traced that larger drawer around the fabric and cut a piece out to glue in the bottom of the drawer. Now, why did I do that? Because it'll keep the bracelets I plan to store there from shifting around when I open and close the drawer. Now my second storage zone is complete. I have my earring station on the left, and in the middle, I have my ring, necklace, and bracelet station in place. So what are we gonna do on the right? Well, I wanted a place to store my commonly used hair accessories as well as some makeup storage, and these Dollar Tree bins are gonna help us do that. Before the big reveal, I want to show you a couple storage hacks we've used in our small bathroom. The first is these cube holders. Now you can find these at many stores and they're meant for little bins, but these 3-drawer plastic organizers also fit inside them. Let me show you how I corral the clutter of all my hair products like curling irons, blow dryers, and then I have a cleaning drawer. Now this is my magic cleaning caddy. If you have not watched that video, I suggest that you do that. I will link to it below. And then the second thing that I've discovered for the small bathroom is a toiletry rack. Now this is a shower caddy from Dollar Tree where I've removed the top handles and attached it to the side of that cube organizer using some clear adhesive hooks from Dollar Tree. The plastic Lucite 3-bin organizer from Dollar Tree fits perfectly as a little drawer to keep things in place. And this is where I keep all my daily toiletries like my face cream, my toothbrush, toothpaste, and my microfiber washcloth that I use to take off all my makeup. You can totally do this and it will save so much space and clutter on your countertops. Now for the big finale, we're going to actually put the jewelry back in the drawer and I'm going to show you exactly how it looks once it's all complete. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to let me know by clicking the like thumbs up button. And if you have challenges for your small space organizing that you would like me to tackle in a future video, please comment below and let me know. Thanks so much for coming along. I love hearing your comments in the comments section. So share with me your favorite idea from today's episode or your questions about your jewelry or small bath organization. And until next time, make it a great day.